Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports.
California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Oakland Raiders. They go play action here on first down. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They run again on first down, Lynch. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Carr to throw on second down. And Cook has it left side. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On second down, here's Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's third down.
Now that's a great play defensively, and one thing we do know, both of the corners are going to face a lot of action in this game. The way that offense likes to fling it around.
The safeties, they better be ready to be engaged as well. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. From the gun, it's Carr. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken around the 12. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over first and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. carry for Isaiah Crowell. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Time running out here on the play clock. On second down, here's Newton. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. The shotgun snap for Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. So out come the Raiders. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10. First down, the run with Lynch. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now Carr throwing on second down. And complete, right side to Cook. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Carr finding Patterson there for a Raider first. Carr now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Patterson.
I could have picked that off for a touchdown right there. Just a second too late on the recognition.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
This is a stupid defensive call. Should have known that's coming. Number 1 most popular route from a closed formation, tight end corner.
Winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
I shouldn't have called that defensive play based on the way he was aligned.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Laziness.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and
now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. The play clock's running down. Now Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I didn't know you have to hot route that curl. Jeez Louise. I guess you have to hot route that curl. Oh boy.
Didn't lead to a completion though. Made it very difficult.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Why would you take a... Oh, well.
They'll try the right side with Crowell. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee
I wonder why that was blocked that way.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down.
I'm going to go back and look at that. Figure out why that play was blocked that way. Why was that guy unblocked? Like this.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Call on a nickel set for third down. Out of the gun, Newton. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them,
I'm using Cody's Atlanta playbook. Or at least the one that I found on the share site.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
That last one was that was a Madden read.
Last time out to
a lot of the times that defender will peel off that, whatchamacallit, receiver for no reason. I just try to time that. Here's another close set. I don't like anything. I don't like any of his audibles here. So he just ran a trap, not to the 3 technique. See, I don't understand why that worked. You can't run a trap to a 1 and a 5. Or you're not supposed to, at least from what I understand. You're not supposed to run a trap at a nose tackle. Ugh, again. Heck. Oh my goodness, Eric Weddle. What do I pay you for? Holy smokes. My goodness, man, that's supposed to be what 91 zone is for. Goodness gracious, that makes me upset. What is 91 zone for? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I hate these. Another one? Man. How is Collins not covering that? What is Jamie Collins covering there? I got to take a look at that one afterwards. What is Jamie Collins covering there? I mean, it's cover 2. I don't. How can cover 2? How can you complete a dig over the middle? My goodness. Ah, bad user. I guess I just start doing cover 2 now, because he seems to be passing a lot more than he's running. Man, that pick by Eric Weddle, that's what kills me, man. I mean, I know I realize he's not the fastest guy, but that's what that high zone rating is for. That's what that high zone rating is for, man. Both of these drives should have ended in turnovers. The previous drive should have been an interception, probably for a touchdown. That was my fault for being a little bit late. And this drive should be over right now. I should have the ball in his zone.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards.
The turnovers in this game are the missed turnovers in this game are so hard to take because defense just in and of itself is really hard. I mean, this game does not make it easy on you on defense. So when you feel like you should have a turnover and you don't get a turnover, it can definitely mess with your head, as it is messing with mine right now. Why is my line shifted that way?
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
See, I'm scared to call this nickel blitz again, because will that vertical hook at the line cover anything? I probably should just play dollar. I hate playing dollar, but I probably should just play dollar. I really don't think this... I got to user this. I don't think this will cover anything. Nice play. Nice play. Too much time. Too much time. I don't really have an elite pass rusher, though. That was a good play. Well executed. Good timing on the throw. Nice job by him. That's why I don't like to go dollar, though. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't like to go dollar, because I don't have anybody with a high rush move. So but I didn't want to go, also I didn't want to go pressure after that last possession. The vertical hook at the line of scrimmage just allowed a 10-yard dig right behind him.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams...
Maybe I should have just gone straight nickel 2-4-5. That still would have been open, but maybe somebody would have gotten to him by then. This is an easy run. This is a run no-brainer. Although Terrence stopped me all game with this. Terrence stopped me all game in dollar.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
I think I have my worst offensive lineman also on Khalil Mack, which is not smart, obviously. See, this is another thing in Madden. A wide receiver right here is totally uncovered. He's totally uncovered here. But if I try and throw it to him, it won't work, I bet.
They'll run it again with Crowell. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
It's just one of the ways that Madden is very frustrating. I mean, my opponent just left that slot wide receiver totally uncovered. In real life, that would be a hike throw. And it just doesn't work because, see, the hike throw would have been like that. It would have led him directly into the safety. There's no, you can't smoke screen a slot wide receiver. And even if you could smoke screen a slot wide receiver, the smoke screen is not very effective. And there's no, check or hand signal you can do to just say, slot wide receiver, run 3 yards and stop and get ready to run after the catch. You know, I wish it was like that. Is there no inside zone here? Is this blocked like an inside zone right here? I don't know. It didn't really look like there was anything to read there.
That's a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
We'll see if Khalil Mack destroys this play.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Crowell.
He was about to. One more second and he was about to.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
That's a good point with the slant flat. The slant flat, but the slant then from the outside receiver would probably run directly into that linebacker who's in the box. I think. Maybe he wouldn't, but I feel like he would. I feel like the slant, if you threw the slant, it would run directly into that inside linebacker.
They keep it with Crowell on first, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
I just didn't like the audibles there.
The guys on the defensive side of the ball held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
I didn't want to run that toss, but I didn't like the audibles. Hopefully Cody's got a stretch here. Okay. So with this alignment, I would think this would get killed by an outside zone run.
On second down, Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Was that Bruce Irvin? Another Madden darling? Bruce Irvin, the Madden darling. Madden just definitely has players that Madden really likes. Bruce Irvin is one of them.
The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
I wonder who's coming here. Yes, Mike Him.
Just beating the play clock is Newton.
He was about to go into a possession catch animation there. Oh my goodness.
The completion good for only 6. And
Oh, brother. I didn't want to throw it to him because I knew I wouldn't get the first, but he was the guy that was open.
on the left hash. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
All right, let's see if
After the field goal, here's
cover
Gonzalez
2
to
can
kick off.
stop this passing. Or maybe he'll run now. Who knows? I don't know, maybe. Maybe now I'll face a bunch of runs.
He ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
It's hard to predict.
Oakland ready to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change it?
And he's taken
There we go.
down. This will be a Brown sack.
He was just running the wrong play there.
I think he was trying to go
I didn't see. Did his tight end release up the middle?
before he knew it. He was on.
They probably would have had him if he had.
Beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Somebody should have been open on that pass concept. Maybe he just made a mistake there. Somebody definitely should have been open on that. Oh, brother.
They'll run it now.
No.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
That's the one thing about my team is
Not being good at all.
I have so much block shedding in the front. Now, do I want to play dollar again here?
This drive.
Gosh, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna kick myself. I should be aggressive, I think. You know what? Screw it. I'll be aggressive. I'll be aggressive here.
Here's on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
I'm going aggressive. Screw it. Weddle better step in front of something here. Oh, nice call. Okay. Oh, I see, because it's halftime. Oh, darn it. Jeez. I'm really falling asleep here. Not even paying attention to how much time is left. Oh, my gosh.
Here's Marquette King now.
I'm thinking to myself, why is he running it on 3rd and 18? Oh, because there's 30 seconds left in the half. That makes sense.
This is away at a very good kick, angled for the sideline.
Jeez Louise.
Carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line.
So that's the one thing I'm definitely confident about with this team is that I really have
Probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I have tons of block shedding.
In this situation, either side of the ball, just go ahead
I should just run this ball.
and get on out and talk about
This is dumb. Yep. I hope I get the ball. I think I get the ball. I hope I get the ball. Do we have an outside zone? I'd love an outside zone here. I'm just running out the half anyway.
They begin with a run by Crowell. Gets this up across the 20 to the 21 or 22. Did show some power on that run, breaking the tackle. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up
I think if I do make the playoffs, I should make the playoffs. Definitely for the playoffs, I'm really going to get a playbook and make sure the audibles are set. Because you really obviously need that. Obviously. I probably have the most block shedding of any front line in the league, I'm pretty sure. My 2 defensive tackles are 90. Myles Garrett is 92. If only I had some players with rush moves, I'd feel really good.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 20.
Okay.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
What are your audibles here? Okay.
Adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the
Oh, nice. Woo, woo. Wow, that was a small hole I snuck through. I just really snuck through that hole. No, Agba is on the Chargers, I think. I might have let Agba go during the offseason. I think I had him to begin with. I think I had him to begin when I took over the team, but I think he's on the Chargers now. I think I traded him for Weddle. He was one of the players I think I dealt for Weddle. I mean, Agba's a nice player, but I was so desperate to get a safety that had high zone. All right, now will he run? That's always the question. Anytime you get a huge play against a Madden player, it's the question of, do they come back hyper aggressive or not? A lot of them do. We'll see what Dominic does here. No, don't throw it. Oh, he threw that. I cannot believe he threw that. Oh, boy, don't throw that. Goodness gracious. It's funny because usually, usually with, what was I going to say? Actually, I want to play action here, but I don't like any of the play action plays. Usually on those types of plays, I hate taking. I think I had my fullback, but I didn't want to wait. I think I had the fullback. But anyway, I was saying, usually on those plays, like that defensive play, I almost always come off those receivers because I'm thinking to myself, he's not going to throw that ball. Like, there's no way you're going to throw that ball. And a lot of times they end up throwing it, so I'm glad that I stuck on him there.
On second down, here's Crowell, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 3 yards there, good enough to keep.
Because I was about to come off of him. I wonder if he keeps blitzing. I wonder if he keeps blitzing and still uses that safety. He's getting very aggressive. See if he still uses the safety. Who are you using, Dominic?
Now a play fake here on first down. And they're going to get him.
Wow, that did not get open. Wow, that route on the left is way worse than I thought it was going to be looking at that play art. Jeez Louise. I don't know what you'd call that. That post, that corner post. Boy, that's bad. That was way worse than it looked on the in the play art. I thought that would have a shot at play action if he was still using that safety, but oh boy, was I wrong. I don't like any of these.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Too high safety now, huh? Totally changed his defensive look. He's got to know I'm running. Shift over there. I can wait for him to shift if he wants to shift back. Does he want to shift back? He doesn't want to shift back? He doesn't want to shift the line back. Okay.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
My goodness.
He's able to get 6. A nice
That was another one of those plays where, why did that not work? Like, I could have been blown up in the backfield on that run. He had nobody outside my right tackle, and I could have been blown up on that run. That seems amazing to me. How could that run almost have blown me up? And he had nobody outside the right tackle on an outside zone. That was definitely one of those, I want to run it here. Gosh, I really want to run it. I really want to run the outside zone here against that one technique. All right, I'll challenge him. Come on. Oh, darn it, I had it and I just screwed it up. Man, that's a bummer. I had that for sure. That was 6. That was 6. Screwed it up. Oh, well.
You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Now last time wasn't
Oh yeah, I'm really doing that a lot where it's just I'm keeping it very will he pass here? I think he'll still pass. I really do. I think he'll still pass. I think he should run, but I think he'll pass. Please wait for me to get set. I have to play the mid-read. Nice call. But anyway, yeah, the outside zone, I just feel like even on 3rd and 8, if you put 4 players in the box, I'm still going to run. I'm still going to run. Anything that's, probably anything under 3rd and 10, even 3rd and 10. Oh, nice, he got me. Oh, he got me. He got me good. Come on, Weddle. Oh, that stinks. He really got me there. That was nice play action. Derek Carr must have a high play action rating. That was, that fooled me.
And now a first down following that long gain.
Nice call. That's a nice call. Trap against, that was the trap against, see, that was the trap against the 3 technique. Good call. It's just Danny Shelton has too much, there's just too much block shedding. Going bunch, okay. Don't throw it. All right, a pass rush. There you go. Should I zero blitz here? I wonder if I should bring everybody here. It's not an effective way to go, Madden. 3rd and 19, is that long enough? We're going to do an experiment here. Is this long enough to zero blitz? Is this long enough to zero blitz? It's not. Oh boy, it's not. How can I zero blitz? Did he really release everybody and he was able to throw a ball 25 yards downfield? Holy smokes. Did I see that correctly, Cody? How is that possible? That's one of those things about Madden, man. Unless I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but that did not look good. I brought everybody. And he was able to really like almost sit there. Ay, ay, ay. What are your audibles here? Stretch, blast. Is there an ISO? There's no ISO here. Oh gosh. I don't know why I'm calling this play. Maybe I'll audible out of it, but I wanted to run an ISO, but I guess maybe I should have gone a little bit more outside there. Oh my gosh. Is he really not schemed to be blocked in that situation? I guess maybe because I flipped the formation. Wow. Maybe I flipped the formation, so he really is not supposed to be blocked. I'm running here. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I think he's using a safety. Maybe he'll bite this. Whoa. Oh, man! Somebody pick him up! He ran by 2 players! He just ran by 2... Oh, my goodness! He just ran by my halfback and my right tackle. Holy smokes. Jeez Louise. Jet sweep? Where did you find that? There's a jet sweep? Oh my gosh. Did that blitzer just run by 2 players? Goodness gracious. I didn't go right initially because I thought to myself, oh, that guy will get picked up. He get picked up.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards.
My goodness. And I think I would have had something downfield on that play.
A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return.
Jeez, man. Oh, so now will he run? I don't even know if I should go cover, because I can probably, honestly, I think I could stop the run in cover 2 just with my line. Nice play. Oh my gosh, Dan, could you use her worse? Holy smokes. Could you use her worse?
Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Don't throw that. Oh, nice. Nice, nice.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
That was a nice play. Is he still going to stay with the pass? No. Okay.
Wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Second down now after the pass completion. Now a handoff here to his running back. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in the East Bay. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Oh. 3rd and 4. All right.
On third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's caught.
Oh my goodness.
That's Patterson.
Dan, what are you doing?
First down. They've got another first down.
What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Wow. Possibly the worst user of all time. Right there. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. The worst user of all time. The worst user of all time. Holy smokes, that was an interception. Easy. That was an easy interception. Just mindless user. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Woo, that's a pick. How? Okay. Hey, let's go out. Let's break it. Let's break it. Let's break it. No block in the back. Oh, don't do that to me, Madden. You're kidding me. Oh my goodness. Oh man. I think that's Madden telling me that I don't deserve that turnover because of the just atrocious user play on the earlier. My goodness. That was so bad. I had that levels play was dead.
Now it's Crowell running right. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
2nd down following the run.
This is it. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at how outnumbered he is. Now this, I guarantee this won't work. This should kill him right here.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. And a quick throw here that's complete. The ball comes out.
Oh, it did work. All right. It did work. I take back what I said. Oh, man.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly. He played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Here's Newton.
Come on, man. We have to hit stick on every play now? I mean, are we joking? What cornerback in that situation is... Oh, my gosh. There's maybe one corner in the league who's laying wood right there. My goodness. That's ridiculous. A corner, in that situation, a corner would have a hard enough time just making the tackle, getting the guy to the ground. And he's going to sit over here and hit stick him? Look at this alignment. This should get slaughtered by this. Holy, what's 50's play rec? 100? That was insane how quickly he jumped into that hole.
Showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Holy smokes. This is an automatic run. Automatic run. Automatic outside zone. I bet this won't be blocked correctly. Oh, look at that. Nice. I got a little skinny right there again. But even there, I felt like there was barely any push there. Like, there's no push. Like, how... I guess it probably is Khalil Mack, right? But, see, even when I ran like that against Terrence, and he's got a guy with 72 strength in there, I felt like it... I felt like you didn't feel it. Like, there was no movement. Uh-oh. Getting killed. Gonna get killed. 17? Did I hear that correctly? 17? My God. Who's blitzing here? You know he's bringing somebody. Uh-oh. Wrong guy. Bail. Bail Cam. That was immediate. That was an immediate bail after miking the totally wrong guy. I was about to get killed there. Oh my gosh. You have a toss here, Cody? No toss. Okay. I just mic'd the wrong guy, and I was about to get smashed. Yes, let's run this counter right at this one, even though he's in a zero blitz. Counter that one technique. Let's go. Yes! That probably was stupid. I don't think I should have done that. IKEA. It's one of those things about Madden. There's no way to disguise a zero blitz. And I probably should have taken a chance at throwing something one-on-one, but I like if I've called a counter and he lines up with that one technique in there, I want to counter the one every time. I totally did not run in the right hole there. I'm pretty sure that the counter is under no circumstances designed to cut all the way outside. But, screw it.
Here's a give to Crowell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Isaiah
Really? I want to go for 2 here? Well, I guess. I am the worst red zone player. I have no idea what to call. Terrible red zone player. Is somebody open? Is somebody open? You're open. Too late. Too late. I think he was open for a second. I just threw it a tick too late. I didn't think he was open initially, though. It's so strange how in Madden you can. This is one of those things about like Zach always talks about. You really and Kia does too. Actually, I think Kia you do. You can't trust your eyes a lot in this game. So that tight end was not open initially, I thought. Then, as Madden defenders sometimes are wont to do, he drifted for some reason, and I think he was open then. Because Madden defenders, they like drift for no reason sometimes. I have to... Who's the mid-read? Oh, don't do that! Okay, I guess it's Dewey McDonald. I feel like my opponent probably deservedly should be maybe upset at the amount I'm calling cover 2, but he is going to pass. And it is the best pass defense. I'm going to call it again. Maybe I should call something. Should I call man? I would call man in real life here, but it just... Gosh, it can get beat by so many things. Do I go dollar man? Let's go dollar man. One time. I feel like I'm going to regret this play call. I'm going to regret this. Did he have Cooper on that dig? Pretty sure he did. Oh, right, shade outs. Oh, I never call it. That's why I forgot about that. Oh, darn it. You're right. I'm lucky. It just outkicked the coverage. Oh, bummer. I always hold my breath when I punt like that because punt returns are sort of dangerous if you outkick your coverage like that. I can return them there. I know, yes, they did. They really did. I was just telling Cody earlier in the game, he's going to really come after me. Oh my gosh. Is he going to really come after me here? I don't like anything. I was just telling Cody earlier about how I don't have any players with elite rush moves really. So I always, but yeah, they really did. They, for whatever reason, I don't have it on aggressive. I can't see it right now. I don't have it on aggressive or anything, but I don't know why they just they did their job there. I just picked the worst play to come out in. I think that's an audible. Is he going to come after me here? He is? Oh my gosh. Ah, you're sneaky. Alright, we'll call here. I thought he was coming there. I was just talking about not being able to disguise a zero blitz, and I guess that sort of counts as a disguise. Here, let's go with it here.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock.
Ba 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 bum 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 ba bum ba bum. How much time do I have? Oh gosh.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. That will be their third and final stoppage.
Oh yes, right, the yards with Cam. I guess you're right. I felt like that was that. I felt like that would have been kind of like an unrealistic scramble. I guess because his line, you know, they just did that Madden thing where they did not contain at all. Is Milton fast? I bet he's going to blitz me here. I bet he blitzes me. Whoa. Be fast. Oh, the bailout. The bailout. I will take that bailout, Madden. Thank you. Is that receiver not faster than David Amerson?
In the red zone this time.
Is he bringing everybody? Do I have a toss? No toss.
After the penalty, it's Crowell. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Oh, I know. Tell me about it, Kia. Oh, my gosh. I've never been so disenchanted with Madden as when I got the game this year and went into Carolina's playbook and just found it totally just eviscerated. I cannot flip this toss? Okay. Good night. Oh, man.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 30.
How did his defense play that well? I guess, I guess you got the outside corners on the run. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got the corners on that, whatchamacallit, the run, the contain there. What's the word I'm looking for? Force. Oh no, I gotta run a play here.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
There are?
So that'll back them up 5.
Oh, in the Carolina book. Oh yes, there are. Read option, right. But read option is, honestly, read option to me is kind of a little bit lame. I think the straight read options are, maybe, you know what, I saw an interesting one, I think, if I can find it. Oh, I'm not going to find it. I'm totally screwing up here. Okay. Yeah, there was an interesting read option I think I came across earlier in the game that had like a motion in it. But yeah, good point. I'm going to use it. Here we go. Oh, there we are. What a ridiculous block. What a ridiculous block. I don't even know what to say. That was just, oh my gosh. Sometimes this game really reminds me of, this is probably before your time, Cody, but sometimes this game really just reminds me of a better looking version of, when I was a kid, really young, there was, I think it was Coleco football, where the field it would vibrate. It was like aluminum, and it would vibrate. And the players would just all be plastic figures just bumping around. And they would run into each other and go this way and that way and everything, and that's how I feel about Madden sometimes. It's just a better looking version of that. Like, I don't understand why his defensive player didn't kill me there.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Carr now on first down. to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Celebrity deathmatch.
Defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
No, that was MTV, I think. Yeah, you were right.
Now, Carr again. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why.
See, people a lot of the times get angry with me for people get angry with me for playing all this cover 2, but you know something? They continually pass.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I mean, I don't know if Dominic will be upset at the amount of cover 2, but I want to kneel, but I don't know if he'll call. I'll just kneel. But those are a lot of the times I feel like those are the same people that don't run. I understand it would be hard to run against. It's hard to run against my defense because I have so much block shedding up front, but I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, if I have a ton of block shedding on my front line and I can play cover 2 and stop the run because Danny Shelton is an animal, you know, and then that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe I shouldn't do that.
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11.
Outside zone, no outside zone. Interesting. I don't have any other audible? Huh. Okay.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game.
Oh, you're saying just straight up cover 2 is bad in real life? Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. I didn't mean in whatchamacall, I didn't mean in real life.
On 3rd down, Johnson, and they're able to bring him down at the 20.
I just meant in this game of Madden.
And a timeout, it's called by the receiving team here. That'll be their 3rd.
I mean, if I have
as we step aside. The Browns punter now.
what am I doing here?
Right on his own 5-yard line. And taken right at the 35. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4.
I think it's the best. It's certainly the best pass defense. That was interesting. It's certainly the best pass defense, I think.
We'll see what they do. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And
it's definitely the best pass defense.
Obviously a tough spot here. They need a lot of luck to win this game, but still a small chance.
They've got to make sure they get the ball to the sidelines, get out of bounds.
I'm not sure if I would say hard as crap to beat. I mean, you could, if you're playing over the top, you could really take drags and short stuff all day.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he takes this down deep into Cleveland territory.
But I think also it's just a function of how your team is constructed. Like, if I can keep 2 safeties back because everybody on my defensive line has 90 block shedding, and so I don't need to bring anybody up for the run, that's more of like just a function of how your team is built, no?
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And they're not able to complete it. Now just 6 seconds remain. Time for 1, maybe 2 more plays.
I play it a lot in Madden against Madden players because they always want 20 yards downfield and they don't want to run. They don't want to run consistently, and they always want that. They want that throw every time. That's interesting. So you can't run against the Eagles. Does he have high block shed guys? I mean, I guess he's got Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham. I'm not sure how high Fletcher Cox is on a block shed. I think Brandon Graham is pretty high. Really? Okay. Interesting. I think it's the best way to go. I mean, if I'm playing Madden, I'm not a great defensive player. I really just don't even want to think about defense, to be honest. So that's the formula for me. Cover 4 if I think you're going to run. Cover 2 if you're passing. High block shedding up front. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, so that wasn't bad. That was pretty good. A lot of breaks. Okay. I'm not sure I deserved that win, but I guess it is what it is.
So for Cleveland, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks.
I definitely did have some nice plays. I think I ran a couple. I made some mistakes on some runs, but there were a couple runs I think I did well.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL.
My goodness, did I really have 41 passing yards? Oh my gracious.
From Oakland, we sign off. So long, everybody.
Goodness gracious. 41? How many runs did I call? Goodness. But yeah, 33 attempts. I mean, why do you want to throw the ball that much? 21, 4. That doesn't seem outrageous. Maybe I just didn't run a whole lot of plays. How many plays did I run? Wow, Khalil Mack, that's pretty... Donald Penn allowed 3 sacks? That doesn't seem right. Myles Garrett with 3 sacks, alright. Very nice. This player had 2 sacks. I drafted this player in the 4th or 5th round, just because of his power move, which is 88. He had a B+ power move, and I drafted him for only that. Because if they have a power move or a finesse move, they can get to the quarterback. I don't think it matters any other rating. No, Donald Penn, his Donald Penn, I guess, was going up against Garrett. Because 3 sacks here, and then 3 sacks allowed for Penn. So he must have been going up against Garrett, I think. And then my right tackle, who's my worst offensive lineman, really my only average to below average offensive lineman was going up against Mac, which if I was game planning more, I probably would have taken a look at, and I've done something about, I guess, or something. I wonder what my average was. 10. Yikes. 10? Holy smokes. I ran for 217? Wow, it didn't feel like that. Boy, 217. That is healthy. Nine throws. First downs, he killed me. Turnovers, that's the key. Third down, I was bad. Red zone. He really beat me in every category here except turnovers. I think I had more return yards than him, didn't I? Oh, more punt return yards, okay. Yeah. I don't remember anything off the top of my head from the game I wanted to look at. "17-yard rush." Did I want to look at this? Oh yes, this was it right here. There's just, how in the world, if you looked at this picture right here, if you look at this picture right here, how in the world would you think this, under no circumstances would you think this was going for a touchdown? Look at this still. There's no way this is getting blown up for a loss. His nose guard, or his one technique even gets off the block. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Proj College Playbook. Okay. Okay, I'll check that out. Thanks, Cody. This is incredible. Surrounded. Completely surrounded. I mean, this is ridiculous. Completely surrounded with a free guy. What is this dude doing? Like, are you kidding me? This guy starts chasing his man at this point? Hello, bro. The running back has the ball. I mean, I understand. I don't know if he was in man here. I mean, I understand looking at your receiver if you're in man, but by this point? I mean, maybe, but that just doesn't seem like it. That just doesn't look very good. Oh. Look at this. Completely surrounded. Completely surrounded. 1, 2, 3. Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas would be paralyzed right here. Oh, does he have his head on the side? Is that on the side? I guess that might be a little bit on the side. Joe Thomas sustains career-ending neck injury on this play. Or not. That's funny. Oh, that looked bad. And I end up with a 17-yard touchdown. Okay. Man, I would be upset. If I was the defense here, I would be upset. I would be upset if I was the defense. Okay, cool. Updated. What was this? Another 16-yard one? Oh, this was the outside zone, right? Yeah. Oh, this is so aggravating. I'll tell you what, Cody, if you're this happened in our game, the toss that you ran for the touchdown was the exact same way. Pressed corner and just for no reason drifts. For no reason. Like this corner, I know you're not in the run fit technically the way the programming is with the game on the cover 4 coverage, but I mean, this corner under no circumstances would back up. Am I wrong? I mean, this is a total run read. There's no... If you would read run here, this corner would be attacking that tight end aggressively. I mean, it's like defenders, they put themselves in positions to be blocked. There's no way this... And I wasn't touched, even close to being touched on this run because of that. That's ridiculous. Did he call a blitz? Maybe he called a blitz. But still, because it looks like these guys are coming inside. I'd have to see if he called a blitz on that play. Or if that's just a crazy pursuit angle. Oh. Anything else I wanted to see? Oh, just that was a draw on 3rd and long. I feel like somebody definitely would get a hand on you in this situation. Like this tackle would reach out with his arm. This player would get something on him. This Raider right here would definitely get him somehow. This is another instance, I think, of a safety getting blocked, like being blocked, running straight to the offensive player. Anything else? I don't think there was anything else there. Oh, that's it, I think. All right. I'll definitely check that playbook out, Cody. What was it again? Project College? Proj College? I'll look at that. I'll just look on your PSN. All right. See you later.